Hi, welcome to today's topic in Seqkat's Mewzings series, which is how to move out of fear. And today I will also be sharing with you a guided meditation. So at first I will teach you exactly how this works, and then I will take you into meditation so you can absolutely apply it right away and get it to start working for you right now. Okay, so welcome. I'm Seqkat from SeqkatsEnlightenedWomen.com, and I'm glad to have you here join me. So today we're going to look at, this is what kinds of fears? Any kind of fear. This will work for any kind that you're having. So even if it's an old childhood paradigm of fear that you've had, this will work for it, or a fear that you're having today. And in today's time with year 2020 and the pandemic, there's a lot of fears going on because there's a lot of craziness out there. So I feel like this would be very beneficial and helpful. I've utilized this myself with my own healing many times, and I find it very beneficial every single time. It brings me back to the truth of who we are, which is very powerful and very helpful. The biggest trick sometimes we have to work with is the ego, because it'll sometimes get in resistance. As much as the ego doesn't like the fear, sometimes, I know this from my own personal experience. Perhaps you've experienced this too. But sometimes even I, as spiritual as I am, know I just need to go into meditation. Simply do this little meditation, I'll move right out of fear. But I'm so bogged down in the fear, I can't move. I'm like stuck and don't have the inertia to just do it, because my ego goes into resistance. And sometimes it's like the ego is like a pig that just wants to wallow in its own mud. It's in a muddy situation, it doesn't like it, but it doesn't want to do what it knows what will work. So if this happens to you, the best thing I can tell you is just ask your higher self, ask your angels for help. Okay, I know what I need to do, but I can't do it. I don't want to. I do, but I don't. Help my ego just bust over this. That's the best thing you can do, is to ask for help and just simply do it. The good old Nike slogan, just do it. Once you do it, you're okay, but sometimes we do have to push ourselves to just do it. The guided meditation does help, because then you don't have to kind of do it on your own. You can follow it. But after you've followed today's guided meditation, you are free to do this on your own anytime. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover exactly how this works, because it's going to seem completely illogical. And then after I explain to you how this is going to work, then I'm going to take you into the guided meditation. And before we go directly into the meditation, I will get you to do a little clearing and shielding to get you ready for the meditation, and then we'll go there for the meditation. And if you've been with me on my Seqkat's Mewzings series that we're on right now, you also know that I always cover a tarot card. I'm actually going through the journey of the tarot card. So I'm going to briefly cover that really quick. And that today is the Strength card, and is why I chose to work with fear today. Because the Strength card asks us to have courage when it's difficult to have courage. It's always letting us know it's time to pull it in. And especially when it shows up reversed, that means we're really struggling to have courage, but it's at those times that we really need to do it. And sometimes it's really hard to believe that we are strong, but we have a great deal more strength sometimes than we begin to even know. And hopefully today's meditation will help you tap into that and feel that, and show you how much power you do have, and how you can truly transmute that fear and not let that fear run over top of you, and let that fear run you. So with that, let's move on to how do we transmute a fear. Okay, so the first thing we need to understand is fear is a lower vibration. And so to try to work with fear on that lower vibration of fear, it's not going to change anything, because everything's going to stay on the lower vibration. So you actually have to change the vibration and raise it to get out of the fear, which is really hard to do when you're in that vibration. It's really difficult to raise your vibration to do exactly. If you could raise your vibration, then you would be out of the fear automatically. So that is exactly what we're going to be working on here in this meditation, is what to do to raise your vibration. But you're going to be working with that exact fear that is bothering you at the same time. And you're going to start right where you are, right in the vibration, with acceptance and honoring where you are, and honoring that fear where it is. because that's very important just to honor it all. And something important to also understand is everything is of the source love light energy. You are of the source energy. The camera that is videotaping this is of source energy. It's in everything. And sometimes this might seem a little confusing, but even the energy of fear, source is just playing so many games here in this life. Even that fear is of the source energy, and all of source energy thrives and does its best when it is looked upon and given the intention of love. Attention of love. Make sure it doesn't sound like intention. You can always intend to give love, and that's great. But everything thrives at its best with the attention of love. And that's what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to be looking at fear, being okay with it, and giving it that attention of love. And it seems illogical. What? This big fat scary fear? I don't like this. I hate this. I want to run away from this. It's scary. I don't like it. And that's exactly what keeps that fear in that lower vibration and keeps you stuck in the fear. So what we're going to do today is bring that fear right to the forefront, give it our attention of love, and then what's going to happen as you continue to give it love and honor its space and give it that attention to love and call it out that it is the source energy, what you're going to do is change the vibration. You're going to change the vibration of what you're looking at from low, and it's just going to keep rising and rising and rising. And that's exactly what is going to move you out of the fear, just the changing of the frequency. And that is the power, and that's how it works. It seems illogical, but because it's all energy and everything's frequency, that's exactly how it works. And you will find this very beneficial and helpful. And like I said, you can do this with any of your fears. Okay, so we're going to start real quick. We're going to do 3 deep belly breaths. We do those to take our ego and align it back up with our higher self. And then we're going to do a little bit, very short, real quick. We're going to do an aura cleansing and an energy cleansing and then a shielding. And when we do that, I'm going to get you to call upon your angels, your guides, your deities of your choice, and ask them personally, because that helps them to cross over your free will to help cleanse you. That would be very powerful. I do channel. I do this on my chakra clearings. I'll make sure I'll add a card up here about my chakra clearings. You can check those out if you haven't already. I do channel the archangels. I do channel their energies for clearings and shieldings, and I will be doing that here too. But it is very beneficial if you join me as well. So we will be going ahead and moving into a meditative scenery now, as well as a little bit of nature background frequency sounds, so you won't be seeing me anymore. And then we're going to move right into the shielding, the clearing and the shielding, and then right into the meditation. Okay guys, I wish you the best. Okay, so it's very beneficial if you go ahead and close your eyes and go ahead and take 3 deep belly breaths. So when you breathe in, you're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. And you're going to fill your lower belly with air like a balloon. And then when you exhale, you're going to contract it like you're squeezing the air out of the balloon. This is the best way to align with your higher self. So let's do 3 of those at your own pace. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in through the nose, filling up the lower belly with air like a balloon. And breathing out through the nose, contracting your stomach as you exhale. And do 1 more at your pace. And go ahead and call upon your angels or your deities of your choice. I will be calling on the angels, and I will go ahead and say this in first person so you can claim this quietly to yourself in first person. So thank you. I'm calling upon the archangels, the divine white light and love, as well as my higher self and guardian angels and guides. Thank you for flooding me with your divine white love and light. and flooding my aura with your divine white love and light. And thank you for clearing it. And thank you for sealing my aura. And thank you for cleansing all of my energies, all energies I have picked up, sent out, received, intercepted, perceived, generated within myself, absorbed and held onto, and all energies sent to me. Thank you for clearing them all and purifying them back to love's purest bliss. And we always ask that they're transmuted back to love's purest bliss in case that energy moves on to another and touches another, then it will cause no harm. And continue to call upon your deities of choice and thank them for the shielding. Thank you for shielding me in a shield of divine white love and light. And I will go through all the shields if you want extra protection. Thank you for shielding me in a shield of rainbow tourmaline. Thank you for shielding me in a shield of black tourmaline. Thank you for shielding me in a shield of selenite. And thank you for shielding me under a shield of the pentacle of divine white light and love. And I call upon my higher self, my soul self, and the ultimate source. And thank you for filling my shields full of your divine white love and light. Okay, go ahead and take 3 more of those deep belly breaths. Call upon your higher self and your guardian angel to be with you. So therefore you are not scared because you are not alone. You are completely surrounded and protected in love as we move on now to honor and transmute our fear. So call forth the fear that is bothering you that you wish to transmute today. It can be any fear, a fear you're dealing with today. It could be fear of financial lows. It could be fear of yesteryear, of a paradigmal fear. Whatever your fear is, call it forth now. And let it come before you. It will dance before you, in front of you, not on you as a part of you. Just call it before you, and remember you're completely safe. And tell that fear, I recognize that you are source energy, and I understand that I have been fearing you and have been running away from you and not giving you love and attention. And for that I am sorry. I have been scared. It's okay that I've been scared. But I'm here to honor you today, knowing that you are source energy, and recognize you today as this source energy, and giving you the floor. You have my full attention now, and I'm offering you my loving energy. And go ahead and give your loving energy to this fear. It may take a little bit. It may take a little time. Allow yourself that time. Let this energy change. If you're struggling in any part of this, just ask your higher self and angels for help. You can tell this fear, thank you for showing up and letting me know what I fear. Thank you for being here today so that I can give you love and not struggle with you any longer. Thank you, Source, for helping me to recognize all energy is from you. And all of it transmutes in the essence of you, which is the divine love and light. And so with all the divine love and light I have in me, I give to you this energy of fear, that divine love and light. I'm going to let you take a moment here on your own now to just give it this energy. If you want to continue to talk with it, you may. Some fears are easier than others to transmute, in that some take lesser time than others. So if you find that you need a longer time than I have in this meditation, feel free to pause the video. Again, if you're needing more time, feel free to pause the video. I have been channeling the love and light of the angels to assist you with your fear. Just stick with it until you feel that fear dissipate. You will change, you will feel the frequency change. You will know when it's all right. You will feel that peace within you. Feel free to listen to this video anytime again that you need to that you're struggling with a fear, or just utilize this technique that I've shown you here. If you're ready, you can once more give that fear thanks and let it know that you love it. Thank you for its lesson and that you're ready to move forward now. And thanks, Source. And thank your angels and guides and higher self for all of their assistance, that they're always blessing us. And after this video, you may want to sit down a moment and journal if you like. Write down your experience. You might find that strengthens it. I hope you found this meditation helpful. And if so, I would appreciate a like. That would be helpful to me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. If you'd love to join me, just hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you know when my next videos come out. And I'll put a card up for my series. So I will either see you on Sunday with the next tarot reading, or the next Wednesday for Seqkat's Mewzings, or at the first Wednesday of the month for a chakra clearing. My love to you all. Until next time, much love and light.